Hello guys and welcome ulit sa another podcast natin. Pero itong podcast na to is a masterclass. Ngayon, aaralan naman natin, ang matututunan nyo naman if lalo-lalo na kung kayo ay nasa isang self-improvement, kung kayo ay lalong-lalo na may mga business kayo, may negosyo kayo, you want to improve your sales and marketing, you want to improve your public communication skills, your public speaking skills, at iba pa. At lalo na, yung mga familiar na sa NLP at yung mga nag-NLP na before, we're gonna dive deeper pa sa NLP, sa Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Now, ang ating special guest is Ken-Ken Somera, who is a hypnotherapist at isang Neuro-Linguistic Programmer. At na-meet ko siya sa isang event sa National Achievers Congress. Kaya naman ngayon, very excited ako na matuto, lalo-lalo na rin kayo, mga nanonood ngayon, matututunan nyo ngayon ang NLP, lalong-lalo na mag improve ang inyong communication skills at ang iba pang aspect na gusto nyo improve pagdating sa business nyo, pagdating sa personal life nyo. So, there's no further introduction. I would like to introduce you, Ken-Ken Somera. Hello, brother.
Ayun.
Thank you.
Kamusta?
Ito,
Oo, solid. Yeah. For everyone's knowledge lang din, yeah, tama yan. Nagkakilala kami sa isang event. Pero I think we've gotten to be introduced also by one of our friends, I think si UG or
si
something, yeah.
Yuji, si Yuji.
Oh,
Oh,
si
siya yung
UG,
nag-introduce
yeah.
sa atin eh.
So,
Kumusta? Very twinning ang ating suot ngayon, no?
oo nga. Ay,
Tatawa,
guys,
no?
di kami nag-usap. Nagkataon when I showed up here, tas, uy! Wow! Wow! Astig!
Oh,
Astig! Alignment! Alignment
live
yan,
lang yan,
man.
no?
So
Very
sige,
good, very good.
I think let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Marami tayong pwede pag-usapan kasi dito with when you invited me to do this, really interested to share what neuro-linguistic programming could actually help your audience then. I mean, ang lawak kasi nito and I'd love to discuss everything so that they could actually use it and apply it kaagad to their lives and to their businesses also.
Yes.
So,
Thank you very
sige,
much.
okay lang. Pabigyan muna ako ng background ko.
All right.
Okay.
Sure. Yes. Please.
Sige.
Your brother.
Sige. So, for everyone, very short background lang. My name's Ken-Ken Somera. I've been doing coaching, training, and mentoring for more than a decade already. Ang naging center ko talaga with coaching would be these tools like neuro-linguistic programming and hypnotherapy. Pero applying and studying these concepts, I've been teaching people to communicate better. And since medyo connected na rin naman siya with sales and marketing, and presentation skills, I've also connected it with persuasion and confidence building. Kasi sige, lalaliman ko naman, I'll explain more about ano ba yung neuro-linguistic programming, di ba? Sige, daanan ko naman din yan. So, yan, ginagawa ko. So, I'm an NLP coach. I've been doing therapy, yan, hypnotherapy, using hypnosis to do therapy. Ang isa sa mga tools din na ginagamit ko, yung tinatawag natin na conversational hypnosis. So, sige, daanan din natin yan mamaya.
Sige.
And yeah, my passion has been teaching sales and persuasion for quite some time. To back me up, here are some of the, well, if when you're doing things professionally kasi, I mean, malaking factor din dito yung mga papers that back you up. So, I sought out different masters and mentors in the field. Pero yung una, I've gotten my NLP practitioner dun sa source kay Dr. Richard Bandler. Siya kasi yung co-founder ng NLP. So parang I've been studying NLP for quite some time pero gotten different certificates na rin. But iba-iba yung turo ng kada trainer eh. So of course, I wanted to get to understand from its roots, 'di ba? Yeah. Next is conversational hypnotherapy naman. Ito yung medyo mas nauna kong certificate actually. With conversational hypnotherapy, there's this one guy. I see this person as one of the really best hypnotists of all time. Ang pangalan niya si Igor Ledochowski. And isa sa mga top students niya na naging trainer din is si Karsten Kussner. He's my mentor in regards to conversational hypnosis. And last but not least, in I think this past a couple of years, Paul McKenna partnered up with Mind Valley. So nung unang labas nila ng hypnotherapy certification, I saw Paul McKenna is one of the top hypnotherapists sa UK. So I've seen his work sa YouTube, some of his books, ang dami niyang published books in regards to mental health, working with anxiety and other thought related concerns. So I wanted to really study under him. So nung nag-open sila with Mind Valley, I went talaga and got the certification under their program. So yeah, ito yung mga things that back me up. And pastime ko, I've been doing podcasts also, same as Ron. And yeah, yung mga podcasts na ginagawa ko. And yeah, yun lang. Yun lang yung introduction ko. And tara, deep dive na tayo dito. What is NLP, bro? So I'm open to answer your questions, man.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for your introduction. Ano, napakatindi, napaka-solid no background mo pala pagdating sa NLP. Kaya naman, gusto ko matutunan din dito sa ating masterclass is yun nga, start muna tayo sa pinaka-basic question. What is NLP? At
Okay.
bakit kailangan natin matutunan yung NLP?
Okay, NLP and why? Yeah, so maraming definitions ng neuro-linguistic programming eh. So ano nga ba to? When I started researching about NLP, actually hindi NLP yung una kong hinanap. I wanted to study hypnosis. And when I was going deeper and deeper studying yung hypnosis, kung ano ba yung paano ba siya gawin kasi amazed ako doon. Magic yan, hypnosis. Um I've gotten to connect with one trainer. Tapos he explained that you can program the mind.
The
We
program,
program our minds. 'Di ba? Tapos inexplain niya, well, here are some concepts of neuro-linguistic programming. So, parang haba, 'di ba? Ang haba. Okay. Tapos inexplain niya lang as ang NLP, if you think about it, it's behavior changing language. So with the use of languaging, yun yung concept niya nun eh. It could change the behavior.
wow.
Tapos kinonect pa niya, di ba? If you think about it, words shape our reality. Di ba? Parang, ano? Lahat ng bagay na may isip mo, may words that describe it. May words that define it. Mga pangalan. These are also words. So if you look at it also, di ba? May mga quotes na minsan may nabasa ka lang isang quote and it could really change your life. It could change the belief, the way you see things. Right? May nagsabi sa'yo ng pangit, tapos naniwala ka na pangit ka. Buong buhay mo na minsan, pinaniwala mo ng pangit ka. That's just one word. Right? So, dun ako na-amaze. And as I was going deeper with studying NLP, connecting with different coaches and trainers around the world, ang natutunan ko lang doon, ito na. Lahat ng trainer ng NLP na nakausap ko, iba-iba yung definition nila kung anong NLP. Iba. Iba-iba. May mga common context, neuro, nerves, linguistic, words, nerves, words, tapos programming, mind daw. Okay, sige. Ganun. But as I've seen it, neuro-linguistic programming is a process of excellence. It goes with what works. One of the key concepts of neuro-linguistic programming is what we call modeling. And it just centers with what works. If you want to learn a high level skill, is there someone already doing it? And what's stopping you from actually breaking down the process? 'Di ba? Kung paano niya nagagawa yung skill na yun. If you were sa business, 'di ba, may mga coach pa diyan, 'di ba? May mga tao naman kumikita ng milyon, bilyon. Pero the question is, are you even willing to do what they've done to reach that? Minsan sarap mangarap pero you're not hindi ka pala decided to actually do all the things that was needed to actually get to that specific goal. Right? So, with NLP, pwede natin i-break down yan into processes. You're feeling a specific feeling right now. So be it like, I'm very, very sad. I don't want to use the D word, di ba?
Yeah.
Or the A word. I mean, ang daming factors yan eh. But you have this feeling, before that became a feeling, I want you to think about it really, really deeply right now. Before it's a feeling or an emotion, it's a thought.
Right. Thoughts lead to feelings. Right.
Now, I want you to break that concept down. I mean, kasi para sa akin ngayon or for quite some time, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But as of right now, I call it the highest logic for me right now. Kasi habang thinking about it, before I feel something, naisip ko siya. May
Exactly.
nagsabi sa akin, Ken, automatic kasi minsan naramdaman ko, di ko naman naisip eh. Meron naman din tayong unconscious thoughts.
Unconscious thought. So, kusa na dyan, kung naiisip na. Hindi natin namamalayan.
Naisip, di mo na naisip, pero naisip mo pa rin.
Hindi po pala. Oh.
Yeah, so
Yun muna talaga. Kaya bago ka malungkot, bago ka magalit, bago ka maging masaya, bago ka ma-excite, laging pumapasok muna sa isip mo eh. Laging mayroong bagay kang naiisip.
Una. Yeah. So, yun nga eh, yung programming. So, minsan may lalapit sa akin. Ken, coach, I'm, hindi ko alam eh. Ang dami kong may limiting belief ako eh. For some reason, minsan ang opening question ko, hindi, pwede ko na hindi laliman eh. Minsan ang tanong ko, when?
Yeah.
Tingin mo ano yung when na question ko. Sige, bro. Yeah. Let's play with it since ano to, conversation naman to eh.
Sure.
So, if you were to ask a question, ano yung when question? Pare, Ronan, ang lungkot ko ngayon eh.
Parang, when will you stop that feeling and change that feeling into happiness? If you feel sad. Tama ba?
Yun yung pwedeng normal route yun eh, bro. That's very nice. It's a very good question. What you did was to direct the person into a positive state. A different state. Kasi parang ang point nga negative state yung
Negative
state niya eh.
Lungkot.
Tama? Okay. So,
Tama.
you ask the question to redirect their thoughts, their attention to a positive state. Tama? Okay.
Tama.
Yung sa akin, ito yun. When was the first time you felt this?
When was the first time?
Na-program yan eh.
Tama. No?
Na-program yan eh. Na-program yan. Saka lang, mula ba nung bata, naramdaman mo na siya?
Okay. So, ang tendency na mapapaisip na, kailan ko nga ba ito naramdaman? Kailan nga ba ito?
May pinagsimulan din eh. Okay,
Tingnan
muna natin saan nanggaling. Baka kasi doon natin ma-figure out kung paano natin aayusin to eh.
Oo.
Diba?
Tama.
Tapos, pwede na mag-lead doon sa questions na yung leading to a different state illicit, o pwede na yun doon. Pero, kadalasan sinisimulan ko muna, teka lang, I want to start with, teka lang, sige, tell me more. I want to understand more. So, open questions lang ako so that the client actually gives more information. Kasi as a therapist, I want to understand more. I want to ask the question so that I could get all the information, 'di ba? So that pag meron na ako information, medyo may idea na ako kung ano yung gagawin. Kasi with NLP, meron mga specific guidelines, may mga specific parang mindsets ang NLP eh. Na isa dun sa concepts na yon is not everyone is the same. Everyone is different in every fucking way. Diba? So, hindi pwedeng, ganito yung approach ko dito. Ganun ulit yung approach ko dun sa susunod. Ganun ulit yung approach ko. Hindi. So, talagang every person that I get to work with, I see them as a different individual. Ganun. So, kaya balik ako dun sa tinanong ko, sabi ko, unang tinatanong ko dun is, when? Kasi, ang tinitignan ko dito is, how do you program these thoughts? Because if we could find how you program, you process it, you process it, we could probably work a different programming inside, and that could create a different result in your mind and with your feelings then. Ayos ba?
Ayos. So, find find the root first before you dive deeper in order for you to help them solve the problem. Parang
That's one approach kasi again, iba-iba yung I could start there. Minsan I could start with a different approach then. So every session, every person that I get to work with, again, it's different eh. Some you could just go with a question. Some you could just wala kang question, kailangan lang you just have to shut the fuck up.
yeah.
And then the problem solves itself. Minsan wala
Oo.
lang talagang kausap yung
Oo.
tao, di ba?
Parang gusto lang niya may marilisan siya ng problema niya, no? Tapos siya na rin
Mostly.
nakakaisip ng sagot doon sa tanong niya.
Doon yung mga lalo niya yung mga professional executive coaching ngayon. I mean,
Oo.
you don't have to actually it's more of like the questioning pattern so that they find the solutions, they create the resources in their heads themselves. Hindi ikaw yung nagbigay ng sagot, just help them process things, help them create the new resources, the new insight that could lead to a better thought. So,
I see. Yes. What are the common problems ba na you
mm.
should encountered from those different clients, from different people, especially mga businessmen and executives?
Okay. Businessmen, executives. Okay. Recently, yan yung mga clients ko ngayon. Medyo more on performance na. I've I've shifted my marketing na rin my approach. Pinapasa ko yung iba, ganito na lang. I'll put it into simpler words. I see it as two things. Repair, optimize. Repair, optimize. Repair, optimize. Yun lang. So, some people approach me, they want to repair things. I have a problem, may trauma ako, may phobia ako. Ito yung I'm feeling so down right now, break up, anything, repair. Tama? Okay, repair.
Prepare.
Meron isa, yung talaga fino-focusan ko ngayon is optimize. Ken, I want to be better. I want to scale. I don't want to be my old self anymore. I want to be a better version of myself. I want to communicate better. As in, may ganun na. Iba yung, gets mo, iba
Yung,
yung,
oh,
iba, iba eh.
not a problem na. Kumbaga, it's just, they just want to become better. They just want to improve.
Ayun, kailangan lang nila wala akong coach. Wala akong tumututok sa akin. Kailangan ko lang may papalo. And isa lang sinasabi ko sa kanila. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm that coach na talagang sasabihin sa'yo directly na, gago ka ba? Ginagawa mo. Diba? Minsan wala lang tayo accountability partner talaga that would really say it up front
Oh,
to our face eh.
yeah.
Wala eh. And
And
for most na nakaka-work ko ngayon, minsan naghahanap lang sila ng talagang that would keep them in the right track.
na talaga lang
So,
sa kanila, no? Kasi yung iba, usually,
pokpok eh.
di ba? Yung iba, hindi makapag-take ng action. May binabibisi sila something, usually excuse, di ba? Siguro.
Kasi wala na tumututok sa eh. Parang you're in charge of yourself as an adult eh.
Ah, you're in charge of yourself. Wala naman ibang
Wala eh.
papagigit sila. Ito gawin mo, ganito gawin mo.
Wala. Ikaw in charge sa sarili mo. Kaya kailangan mo pang gumawa ng mga task list, 'di ba? Gawa ka ng mga task list. Ikaw 'yun eh. You have to create your
Tama, tama.
systems eh. And as you become a more high performing adult lalo na sa business and entrepreneurship lalo sa startups, 'di ba?
Oh,
E-com,
commerce.
ang daming kailangan gawin.
Tama.
Kaso ikaw lang din yung kailangan gumawa nun. Susubukan mo mag-delegate pero karamihan na people who are starting out, wala ka pang capitalization to hire other people. Endpoint nun, ikaw
One thing.
gagawa nun.
Yes.
Tapos isang time na you just feel down, tapos natuwa yung system mo na nagpahinga ka, na-relax ka, natuwa ka tuloy-tuloy. Natuloy ka, pumasok ka na doon sa contentment phase, complacency. Minsan ang hirap na bumalik sa back on track. So yung nangyari nung pandemic, ang dami pa rin stuck in that rut. Kasi naayos yung mindset, yung programming na nandito lang ako sa bahay, okay na ako dito eh. Kalimutan na nila mag-network, nakalimutan na nila lumabas, nakalimutan na nila mag-connect with other people. You know, kaya yung mga events like kung saan tayo nakita mo yung mga tao takam na takam to connect with each other.
Sobra, sobra.
Yeah, because nagkaroon ng environment to actually really connect eh. Kaya more and yung mga talagang people that I'm working with, talaga pinupush ko talaga attend these events because with different networking events, dito ka lalaki, dito may improve yung communication mo, may improve yung iba, yung as you as a person, you have to connect lalo na dito sa Pinas, business
True.
connections. Yeah.
That's when you get out of your comfort zone eh. When you connect with a lot of people, you connect with different, di ba, different minds,
Mm.
different personality. That's when you parang aalis ka sa comfort zone mo na doon mo ma-unleash yung pagiging human being mo kasi yung nakakulong ka sa bahay, like you're in your safe zone, di ba?
Pwede. Meron actually ito, not connected to sa NLP pero
Okay.
bibigyan lang kita ng different perspective with that. Um, okay. Most books that we have read or most gurus and mentors that talked in front of people will say this. You know, you have to get out of your comfort zone because when you get out of your comfort zone, that's where all magic happens. Nandiyan lahat. Diba? Successful.
Yeah.
Okay. Ito yung but ko doon. But, wait lang.
Okay.
So are you saying all change happens outside of your comfort zone? What's stopping a person to actually also create changes within
Comfort zone.
their comfort zone? Or, ang question kasi doon is, madali sabihin eh. Alam mo, you have to push yourself, get out of your comfort zone. But, ang susunod na question doon is how? Nakakalimutan minsan ng mga books and ng mga coaches, mentors to actually help the person understand how to actually bridge from comfort zone to out of comfort zone. Again, when I look at things as within my practice, it is still programming. Wala pa kasi yung resources, hindi mo pa kasi unknown territory pa siya eh. Hindi mo pa siya napoprogram eh.
Oo.
So, yung kung titingnan natin with NLP, yung sinabi kong concept kanina, which is modeling, was it easy for an introvert like me to become a speaker talking in front of hundreds of
People.
people?
Oo.
It's
Public.
not that easy. Public, introvert. Hiyain ako, hindi ko kaya magsalita. Ang daming concepts running in my mind eh.
Yeah.
So, ang naging main na tinitingnan ko dito, teka lang, how? And it was by slowly repeating and just nagkataon lang siguro, nalagay ako sa isang environment that I had to sell things. So, nagkataon, napunta ako dun sa position na yon. Yung pagiging introvert ko, kailangan kong hindi maging introvert kasi wala akong kikitain na kakainin. Diba?
Kailangan mo
Wala.
mag-usap eh. Kailangan mo.
Kailangan. So, nung nalagay ako doon, outside of my comfort zone kaagad yun. Did I put myself in a position na maging outside of my comfort zone? Hindi.
Hindi.
Nalagay ako doon. Okay.
Na-force ka.
Na-force ako. So, ngayon, I had to work with the programming so that makode ko sa utak ko yung mga extrovert approach, yung mga ginagawa ng extroverts. So, number one, public speaking. With
Okay.
public speaking, I had to watch multiple masters of the craft sa YouTube. Ang daming magagaling na
Dami.
speaker sa YouTube. TED Talks pa nga manood ka. Diba? Dami ko na
Neuro-Linguistic.
makikita doon. Yeah. And ang
Simon
dami
Sinek.
rin coaches that are teaching very good public speaking skills right now. Ang dami.
Mga article.
Right?
Oo.
Yeah, they're very articulate with how they say things, 'di ba? Kung pronunciation, yung inflections, they already have been teaching this for quite some time if you watch it.
Yeah.
So ngayon, yun yung sinasabi kong programming. I wasn't even talking in front of people, but I was engaging, watching hours and hours of video visualizing inside my head because yun yung ginawa kong programming. I wanted to learn not from just anyone, but from the best in the field.
Wow. How,
Yun
how,
yung modeling eh.
how did you able to model them? Like you visualize as if you're the one who's speaking, as if you're the speaker.
You practice. You have to practice.
You have to practice.
You repeat. Sabi ko nga, repetition is the mother of all skill.
Okay.
And when people ask me about like, I need to be confident. I go, tayo na. Ang lawak na concept niyan. Okay, ano ba yung magic, di ba? Pwede naman natin magicin yan. I want you to understand what is confidence for you. And when I was reading a manga, the manga is called Tower of God. There was this one quote that I still carry up till now. It was, ang sabi lang dun sa quote na yun was, I think that was courage and not confidence. Sabi lang yun. Confidence or courage comes from repetition. Okay? And acknowledgement of the thing that you've done.
Wow. That's the courage.
Repetition.
That's the courage.
Yun yung sabi dun. So, sabi ko, teka lang, oo nga, no? So, nung bago ako sa isang company, and I had to learn, first job ko, encoder ako eh. So, I had to type and type. Wala ko alam kung ano yung process. So, as I've gotten to repeat and repeat and repeat the task, kabado ka first day, first week, kabado ka magkamali. But after 1 month, after doing it for 1 year, nakapikit ka na, type ka na, wala ka na eh.
Unconscious
Kasi repetition na eh. Na program na. Alam mo na, yung utak mo have created systems and systems and systems already.
Parang so, pagdadrive lang ng car eh, no? Parang when you're studying,
same thing.
Driving a
Same
car.
thing.
Same
Same
thing,
thing, brother.
Talagang very conscious ka pa na, teka, baka babangga, baka...
Same
Pero
thing.
na-practice ka na nag-practice pa, ulit-ulit, repetition until dumating sa time na parang wala na, di ba? Minsan inaantok ka na lang,
wala na. Nakikinig ka ng radyo, nagsiselfone ka pa. Yeah, same thing with the bicycle. I mean, not all people ride the bicycle, not all people ride the car. Para at least magbigay lang tayo ng ibang example. Riding the bicycle, you first right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Until na when you've gotten to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat, boom, hindi mo na iniisip eh. Nakatingin ka na sa daan, you're now enjoying the view. Iniingatan mo na iwas sa tao. Diba? So, that's the point of programming. So, when you start talaga, you have to understand the systems, how it works. So, ang usapan nga natin, di ba? Parang crawl before you walk, walk before you run.
Tama.
That's the system. So, if we look at it like that, you want to be better with sales. You're in a team, tapos ikaw yung bottom performer. What's stopping you from actually looking at the system ng top performer nyo? You don't even have to look ng malayo, ibang kumpanya, ibang mga systems, ibang ganon. Tingnan mo muna yun dun sa circle mo. Sino na yung top performer nyo? Meron siyang ginagawa na hindi mo ginagawa eh. Ano kasi siya eh, gwapo kasi siya eh, maganda kasi siya eh. Diba? Beyond that, tingnan mo muna. Bakit? May TikTok ka ba? Siya nag-TikTok marketing eh. Tapos ikaw hindi ka nag-TikTok marketing. So gets mo yung problema.
Yung problema. May ginagawa sila na hindi mo ginagawa.
Meron silang ginagawa na hindi mo ginagawa. Diba? Meron silang specific smile na it works.
It works.
Meron
Every
sila,
time
it works.
Yung na sinasabi na laging umingit eh. Iba.
Meron. Baka yung mukha mo palagi ka kasi nakasimangot. Tingnan mo, there are already things that are working. So, me watching like a person just say parang, okay, you smile niya sa camera, palaging, ang ganda. Kasi ang point ng tao niya, nung sinabi niya sa akin, Ken, when you take a picture, it's etched eh. Tapos yun na yun eh. Yun na yung picture. Flat na yun. Tapos na. Wala na. So kung ano yung emotion mo na dala-dala dun sa photo na yun, nandun na yun. Kung ano itsura mo dun. So yung minsan, pwede mo dayain yung picture eh. You can look. And that creates a frame already in the minds of the people looking at that picture.
Malaki factor na talaga.
Factor na agad. Ay si Ken-Ken, ay ba't ang lungkot niya? 'Di ba?
Unconsciously, hindi mo alam bakit kaya ganito yung reaction ng mga tao. Bakit yata hindi maganda naging performance ko. Yun pala, lahat may factor, pati pala facial
Factor
expression mo.
yun. Factor bro, may factor. So ngayon, yung mga pictures ko ngayon, kung titingnan mo yun sa wall ko,
Oh,
karamihan ng picture na,
ganun ka na eh. Samantala
yeah,
natin, very serious na.
depende yun sa ano. For
Ah,
example, ikaw yung speaker,
ah,
pipicture ka dun sa, may mga attendees ka nandun sa likod, tapos yung picture, medyo low value ka doon, ikaw yung na-excite, di
kaya
ba?
nga eh. Tama, tama. Depende,
Eh, kung
depende sa
sila
situation.
nakaganon, excited sila kasama ka, then that's fine.
That's fine.
Siyempre may mga angles na kung ikaw yung nasa gitna, ikaw yung center of attention, dapat ikaw yung authority. Parang ano,
Authority rin. No?
di ba? Forma or mga ano.
Iba-ibang mga factor, eh. Iba-ibang facial expression, iba-ibang
Yeah.
energy, level of energy rin na kailangan.
Level of energy. And when I teach this to people, ito yung concept ko dyan. I want you to map your facial expressions, micro expressions, so that when you're going outside, yung mga, lalo na persuasion, first impressions yan eh. Malaking factor first impressions eh. You create really, really good first impressions. So that when you enter or connect with other people, they already have a perception of you eh, based on that first impression. So kung medyo high value yung first impression mo, iba yung trato sa'yo ng tao.
Totoo.
So yeah, are you getting my point? So it's in regards to NLP, pinapamap ko yun. This is how I teach people. Map confidence. If you were to like list down 3 people in your circle or even sa movies or whatever, sino yung mga confident na tao na yan? No, I want you to notice their body language. I want you to notice how they talk. I want you to notice what are they wearing. I want you to notice their environments. I want you to notice their circle of friends, right? And if you think about
Environment.
it, oh, if you have modeled how they talk, if you've modeled how they look, if you've modeled how they carry themselves, and that's your vision of what confidence looks like, wouldn't you already feel confidence already?
Yeah.
Right? So ngayon, kung kaya tatlo yung pinapamap ko para, kumari, accessory pa lang, pananamit pa lang, okay. Isip ka nga ng bagay na pwede mong bilhin na pagsuot mo siya, para ka nag-level up ka agad ng ibang,
Para may
oh. Meron ba? Ikaw, meron ka ba?
oh yeah, oo, meron din. Kasi iba-iba rin eh. Kapag ka nagsuot ka ng damit. For example,
Mm,
pagka ang suot ko is coat, talaga I feel
mm,
very confident. I feel very executive.
okay.
Tapos pati yung posture ko, straight body. So
Okay.
pagka nagsusuot ako, gano'n. Kaya pupunta sa church
Iba,
ko,
no? Pag bigla ka na ako, para ka biglang,
parang
iba yung,
executive ka. Oo.
iba yung dating.
Titingin na yung mga tao sa'yo, gano'n.
Yeah. So, I mean, ngayon, imagine mo lang may invisible kang coat na sinuot.
Hmm,
Kaya, kuwari, invisible, sinuot mo yung coat.
okay.
Did you notice the shift that you've done?
Oo nga.
Invisible coat pa lang yun, bro.
Psychological pala. No? So, depende pala. Okay. Pwede pala yun. Okay.
You,
Okay.
you don't even need the coat right now.
Yeah.
Now, I just asked, ang sinabi ko lang is if you could imagine you're wearing the coat right now, tas inimagine mo, nakita ko eh.
Oo.
Oh,
Oh.
uy, uy, different ka agad.
Oh. Executive version ulit.
Now, that's how we play with NLP. You're feeling down. What's stopping you from actually changing that state? Breaking the pattern, not making the thought continue on that. Kung wala naman useful na pararatnan, why would you feel this for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month, for the rest of the year? When you could cut it, teka lang. Baka pangit kasi environment. Ilayo mo natin dyan sa environment na yan. Tingnan
Environment.
natin kung ano magbago.
Baka kailangan baguhin yung environment.
Minsan ganun. Most of the time, actually, hindi lang minsan. Most of the time,
Most of the
ganun.
time. So, do you actually believe that you are the product of your own environment. Do you believe in that saying?
Could be. I won't concept din kasi sa NLP yun. I parang don't work with generalizations eh.
Parang ano, if you,
It
parang
could be
may,
a general thing
yeah,
kasi.
diba?
It could be. Pwede, yes.
Parang may kasabihan kasi diba, na you are the average of the most people you surround yourself with.
Pwede yan. Ako siguro I could uh, highly agree. Yeah, highly agree.
Parang kasi the way they talk, you will unconsciously adapt the way they talk, the way they act.
Influence niya. Yeah.
So, parang kahit hindi mo naman sila ginagaya at hindi mo naman talaga desire na gayahin sila. Parang involuntarily. O teka, bakit? Facial expression niya, bakit? Tuwis yung magsalita, bakit bigla ako na-adapt? Nangyayari ba yun?
I could highly agree. Kaya yung pinapagawa ko with people is yun nga, mag-network eh. I-level up mo yung circle mo.
Level of circle.
I-level up mo yung circle mo. Teka lang, ito yung circle mo. Okay, okay lang naman makontento eh. Pero kung ikaw na yung pinakamagaling na sa circle mo, teka lang, you're now in the wrong circle.
Get out of your circle na.
Hindi naman get out. I mean, wala naman,
Wala naman eh. Wala ka
iba,
nang
iba,
tatanggalin eh. No? Sabi ko kasi,
iba,
remove the person,
iba,
remove the
alam
toxic.
mo, iba ang feeling pag in-unfriend ka ng tao ngayon.
Totoo.
Di ba? Alam mo yung na-unfriend ka, bakit ako na-unfriend?
You
Iba,
don't need
wala
to
ka namang
unfriend
ginawang
people
masama.
pala eh. No? Mag-add ka lang ng
Oh, add ka lang ng circle. I mean,
add
you
support
don't
circle.
have to leave the circle. Kung talagang hindi na useful yung circle, then you could just leave the circle for now. Pwede kang hindi mo na sumama sa kanila. Wala namang problema, lumipat ka lang ng circle, nag-adjust ka lang ng circle. Pero ito yon. Once you've gotten to different vibrations already ng ibang circles na higher circles, medyo mahirap na bumalik doon sa mga lumang circles. Pero hindi mo naman sa diniscard yung mga lumang circles. May mga kaibigan ka pa rin na
Ano pa
gusto
rin
lang
sila? Hindi mo
tumambay, just want
sinabi
to have
na,
fun, just want to play games, right? Wala
tama.
namang problema
Wala
doon eh.
problema. No?
But wala naman problema doon. But again, if you're fully surrounded by that environment, yun lang din yung gagawin mo. So
So,
the personally, what I'm doing also is kaya meron ako mga open ako mga mentoring programs eh.
hmm,
Because in sa mga yan nakikinig ng mga ng podcast, yan nandun sa mga mentoring programs ko. Here's the deal. Nagtanong ako sa mga taong yon and I wanted to check, kaya may interview eh. I wanted to understand ano yung pangarap niya. Papapasukin ko yung tao na alam kong may pangarap talaga na meron marating sa buhay. Because kung ako, tinatamad na ako sa ginagawa ko, at bored na ako, tagal ko na ginagawa to eh. I have to get energy from the people that talagang nandun sa simula. And I want to
very
be
enthusiastic, no?
I want to be a coach. I want to change people's lives. I want to ganun.
Yeah.
Wala na ako dun. Nandun pa rin siya. But
Nandun pa rin siya.
nag-iba na yung fire eh, from when I've done it
When you're
nung
starting.
una sa ilang taon ko na siyang ginagawa.
Oo.
So I'm still surrounding myself with people with that level of tenacity, with that level of determination, and I'm working with them. Bakit? It's because they get experience from me, they get yung approaches, 'di ba? But
Yeah.
what I get from them,
Energy.
minsan hindi ko rin matumbasan yung energy, yung belief to push talaga. And since I'm surrounded by them, I also get pushed. So, yung gets mo? So, agree ako dun sa sinabi mo. Kaya pwede mo siya gamitin talaga strategically eh. Since
It's gonna be a
ito nga,
win-win
sa NLP
situation.
process yan.
It's gonna be a win-win situation for both of you.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win. Yes, I agree.
Especially, di
It's
ba,
a
as
win.
human being naman, we don't feel motivated at all times, di ba? We don't
At
feel,
all times, from one of my mentors, he always said that motivation is shit. I mean, it's all
motivated.
about systems and discipline.
It's about discipline talaga. Oh.
It's about, even if you don't want to do it, I mean, it's
Sometimes
andun yun
parang we
sa
feel
ano.
lazy. Sometimes we feel like we don't want to work, di ba?
There's reasons for that. May araw na wala naman masama maging tamad ka at days eh.
Tama.
That's your body and your mind say you have to rest.
Mm.
But kung matagal ka na doon sa space na yon at alam mong marami ka nang hindi natatapos,
Oo.
ikaw lang din naiiwan eh. if yun nga alam mo sa mundo na ginagalawan natin, lalo na pag nandito ka sa mga marketing, sales, ganyan, may iwanan ka eh.
Iwanan ka.
May iwanan ka eh. May mga, alam mo, magaling ka. Yeah, it's fine. Magaling ka. That's fine. Pero the more you take your time, the more people with the same mindset, with a better mindset, with a better resource tank, better connections, will just do the same idea. And mahirapan ka na makahabol. And that has happened to most of the people, even myself and the people that I've gotten to work with. So, if I'm helping people to optimize, kailangan ako rin nag-optimize.
Kailangan ko rin.
Kailangan ako rin. So, kakainin ako ng laziness kasi minsan sa crypto, pangalan ko Cryptamad eh. So, yung pinapromote ko, katamaran sa crypto. Katamaran sa...
Naman niya. Oo.
Oo, di ba? But, ano yun eh, that's the conflict eh. I mean, it's nice to just relax at times, but when people around you ay nakaasa sa'yo to be better people, to be better persons, to be better individuals, me as a coach, I do have to push myself also to actually be the leader, be the example that they're looking at. So yeah, model pa rin yan eh. If they see
Model.
me as a model, I have to be a good model.
Tama. You're the influence eh.
Yeah,
Talaga.
may ganong factors. May ganong factor din talaga. So sige, balik tayo dun sa NLP part, no? So
Okay.
balik tayo sa NLP part. So for the people listening, there are lots of techniques, processes ng Neuro-Linguistic Programming that have been very, very useful, no, for individuals. So bigyan mo ako, Ronan, bigyan mo ako ng use case. Sa anong use case yung gusto mong paggamitan? Ang gusto mo usually marketing, sales, what do you want?
Yes, usually marketing and sales when it comes to marketing siguro. For example, ang problem is konti lang talaga yung ma-reach, hindi sila nagva-viral, hindi hindi nagte-trending or walang nagsasubscribe masyado, walang nagre-register masyado. So, minsan ganun yung effect. Parang yun yung nagiging problem. Pero how do you tackle with that kind of situation para maka-help when it comes to marketing, no? Parang usually yun yung nagiging problem, di ba? Kasi when you say marketing kasi, it's about generating traffic, it's about generating leads. That's one. Kasi for example, in my case, sige, ang pinaka ibibigay ko yung funnel ko na I conduct webinar. But not not every webinar is laging maraming attendees and not every maraming attendees naman is marami yung sales, marami yung conversion. So, nag-iiba-iba rin yung uh, performance din pagdating sa webinar. So, how do you tackle it using Neuro-Linguistic Programming?
So, balik tayo dun sa modeling. Again, ito lang, pwedeng dito umikot yung episode na to eh. It's about Neuro-Linguistic Programming and how to actually map things and model things. There are things that are working already. There are people that have done marketing approaches na ang dami nila tao. So, bakit hindi mo sila, why aren't you spending enough time to map that? Tingnan mo, baka creative yung iba. Baka nagsimula na kasi sila ng marketing nung meron na silang following eh. Teka lang. May email marketing campaign kasi sila. Meron kasi silang 30,000 na leads dun sa email marketing list nila eh. Now, if you get to look at your marketing, wala akong meron akong email marketing na list. Ang dami kong emails eh. Pero did I even bother sending a list? A message, a newsletter? Hindi. So ngayon, nung tinitingnan ko, teka lang, sabi nung kausap ko na nagpo-push sa akin na mag-ayos na ng branding ko, sabi niya, Ken, alam mo, laking sayang. May list ka, hindi mo ginagamit. Marami kang input, pero hindi mo pinopost. Pinopost mo lang sa private group mo. Ilan ang tao sa private group mo? 100. Diba? Sabi ko, gusto ko lang i-share dun sa konting tao na yun. Yun gusto kong tutukan.
Exclusive mo eh.
Exclusive ko lang eh. I mean, pwede ko naman i-post publicly. Why aren't you doing that? Sabi ko, teka lang, magkaiba kasi tayo ng goal. ang goal ko, hindi, kung money generating kasi, sabi ko nga, meron akong crypto kasi.
Ano?
Hindi ko, hindi ko bread and butter si coaching. I'm just doing coaching therapy for, wala lang.
O ano ba, nagte-trade ka?
Investing tsaka trading. Ano, parang nagsimula kasi ako noon mga 2016 sa crypto. Tapos medyo I've accumulated and I have a private community kasi. So talagang parang alter ego ko doon si yung crypto mag talaga. Meron talaga akong medyo malaking community diyan na crypto na pinag-uusapan namin.
Okay.
Investing, trading, oo,
Alright,
ganun.
I see, I
So
see.
pero NLP, ito talaga. So when I ask the people around me, what paano niyo ba ako nakilala? Ano yung pagkakilala niyo sa akin? It wasn't about crypto. It wasn't even about persuasion na tinuturo ko. It was about NLP and hypnosis. So yung restructuring ng brand ko ngayon based on data given ng mga tao around me, I'm now marketing, I'm associating Neuro-Linguistic Programming and hypnosis sa pangalan ko. Yun na yung brand. So going back to your question, sabi mo kanina, Ken, ang concern kasi is marketing, generating traffic, generating leads. Sige, i-map mo nga muna. What are they doing that you're not doing? And then dahan-dahan mong subukan yung ginagawa nila and hopefully you'd get also the same results. The question is, how much time did they spend? The question is, how much time did you spend? Tama?
Tama.
So ngayon, how much you in terms of like creating that message, if you delivered the same message, the same tone, would you get the same number of following? Posible.
Well,
Kaso minsan ayaw mo lang din mag-sell out. Hindi ako yun eh. 'Di ba? May ganun, 'di ba? So kung titignan mo yung concept na yun, yun yung block. Yun yung block. Yun yung block.
pala yung
Yun
block.
yung block. Yun
Kailangan
yung block.
break.
So what stopped you from actually going on TikTok? You have a good message. You interviewed the good people. 'Di ba? What's stopping you from actually hiring people to support your vision? Para boost mo bilis, masave yung time mo, meron talagang tao nakatutok sa pag-grow lang nung reach mo.
Oh,
Then
pwede.
marketing comes, di ba? People come easy.
Oo.
Because hindi lang ikaw yung nakatutok sa sarili mo, may mga tao na nakatutok sa growth mo. That changes the the
Tama.
demographic,
Yes.
di ba?
Yes.
So kasi yun nga ang nagkataon when we're using like you use yourself as an example. So if we look at that example, ilang tao ba nakatutok sa campaign mo? 'Di ba? Malamang ikaw din nag-edit nung podcast mo, 'di ba?
Na meron akong nag-edit.
Meron din nag-edit. Okay, so meron ka ng mga tao that supports you save time, 'di ba?
Yes.
So next tao na ini-interview. Okay?
Yes.
So naging nakita ko to sa ano very useful tong tool na to eh. This is how I've grown before. Nag-stop na ako kasi. So it was really quick. If you interviewed the people that have millions of following and you tag them, they share your mismo ikaw yung interview mo, automatic yung lumalaki kaagad yung views mo. So continuously lang interview those people that have really high influence and part of their influence would flow into you. 'Di ba?
Tama, tama.
Oo, so kung siyempre, lalo yung mga may init na, kuwari, yung sobrang init ng sitwasyon, ng, kuwari, yung sa parking lang, yung babae, di ba, yung
Oo.
parking na ano,
Oo.
na-interview mo bigla yun sa init ng panahon ngayon, tapos biglang nag-interview, nakuha mo yung ano niya, lahat ng tao nandun yung attention eh. Sa'yo pupunta lahat yun. And that's still marketing. And that's still marketing. Right? So, connecting with neuro-linguistic programming, it's just mapping. There are processes, and if you get to understand these processes, repeat it. You don't even have to reinvent the wheel. The simplest thing is to just go with what works. Right?
So, is it about imitating those people who are ano na talaga, successful, gano'n?
I'm not gonna use the word imitate. I'm still gonna use the word model.
Are they different?
Model, inspired by, I mean,
Okay, okay.
these are very, very similar words. Eh. These are
Oh,
very, very similar words. But what I want to put in the minds of our listeners right now is see the process. It's not just you like imitating them. Uy, okay, it's not just that. Model even the mindset. You could even model the breathing patterns. You could even model not just how the person looks, how the person sounds, how the person just delivers their energy. Maraming factors eh. So imitating is just like it could be like front facing, the first layer. Yes. But yes, I could still agree. Pero what I meant by modeling is actually just going deeper and deeper and deeper. Environments, surroundings, ang daming factors eh. Ang daming factors. So, other approaches with the NLP that could work with marketing, is what we call anchoring. Anchoring, a lot of people have used the terms like triggers and other stuff, ganun, yeah. But I love to just discuss anchors as like how our mind works. Association.
oh shit.
Our mind associates things to things, 'di ba? So, mainly when we look at a person with wearing glasses, either dalawa yan eh. Yung negative connotation, malabo mata niya.
Bumata.
Pangalawa, mahilig siya magbasa ng libro, matalino. The more minsan, mas makapal yung frame, mas matalino ka tingnan.
Yeah.
Plus int. Diba?
Yeah.
And that's already an anchor, bro. That's already an anchor. A person looking at another person sa work, tapos unang tingin niya palang bad trip na siya. That's an anchor. There's an emotion connected to the person already. Diba? You want to feel good. I just call McDonald's and order probably my quarter pounder with large fries and large Coke. And yung first bite ko ng quarter pounder, sarap. And
So
I
it's
feel good.
or you associate things.
That's an anchor. Diba? So I feel down right now. I know what to do. There's a system for it. Diba? I feel down right now. What stop? Yung iba, malungkot, kaka-break up lang.
Hmm.
Papakinggan pa nila, puro love song na malungkot. And
Mga break
that's the anchor. Hmm?
mga breakup
The
song.
breakup song. So instead of like cutting the emotion kung bakit sila malungkot, minsan they feed the emotion, the thoughts, para mas lalo pa sila malungkot. Now, you get, alam mo yun, that's because that's probably a normal way to do things. But again, if you plan to do things differently, you have the means eh, when you get to understand these tools eh. Okay, malungkot, unproductive ako ngayon. Teka lang, kasi you've been working sa kama mo. Okay? Bakit? Ano, nandun ka sa kwarto mo. Okay. Okay, lipat ka ng coffee shop. Lipat ka ng co-working space.
Oo.
Tingnan natin. Ayun, paid productivity na yan. Ha? Pumunta ka ng co-working space, nagbayad ka para magtrabaho. Tingnan natin kung gaano karami ang bagay na magawa mo dun sa time na yon. Because nagpalit ka lang ng environment, the
Ano,
anchor shifted eh.
yun din yung napansin ko pala. Nung sa working space kami nag-work, kapag ako doon ako nag-work, parang mas
Hmm.
productive ako. Mas marami ko na-accomplish na bagay. Parang yung focus ko, laser focus. Yun,
Andun ka, oo.
uh,
Anchor eh. Iba yung environment eh.
environment.
Diba? So, you want ang association when I talk about so for example, yung previous client nakausap ko sabi ko, okay, what's your ideal way to relax? If you were to give me a place in your mind right now, ano yung lugar na when you see it in your mind, you feel instantly relaxed?
Nare-relax.
Sabi niya, yeah, close your eyes. Okay, tapos sabi niya, Ken, I'm seeing the beach. I'm hearing the waves. Sige, describe it visually. Everything, all the sounds, just tell it, describe it, paint that picture for me. Ken, I'm holding the sand right now. It's just so relaxing. Nakaupo ako tapos dinadalan ako ng malamig na Coke. ng waiter, tapos ay inom ko yung coke na yun, sobrang lamig na nasa beach ako na mainit, tapos meron ng umbrella dito para ano. So parang gets mo, ini-explain pa lang niya, gets ko na, okay, relax ka na, okay.
Relax
So
na.
okay, what's stopping you from going to that beach tomorrow? You say that you're so fucking stressed right now. O tara, book natin yung flight mo ngayon. O, book natin yung flight mo ngayon. Okay, solusyon na natin. Okay, binook niya yung flight niya ng weekend. Pupunta siya ng beach. Nag-vacation siya doon ng 3 days. Okay. Now, anong feeling mo? Recharge. Okay, huwag ka masyado magpagod sa travel. Pack light lang para hindi ka masyado magbuhat. Yun yung goal ko eh. Pumunta siya doon, ma-relax ang yun lang. Pagbalik, bago na, refresh na yung mindset. Okay, now are you ready to take on the tasks na? Tapos na yung excuses mo. Boom. Task list kami. Okay, get shit done. Boom, balik na siya ng sa ano. Anchor lang pinalit ko. Anchor lang pinalit ko. So, same thing with what we're wearing right now. These are anchors. When my ring reminds me of my wedding day, every time I look at my ring, I'm reminded of my wife. Okay? So, minsan, yung headset ko, these are all anchors for me. So, minsan, nagiging prerequisite na siya eh. Kailangan suot ko to para I feel this. Kailangan suot ko tong ganito, I feel this. Anchor na rin siya eh. Yeah.
Anchor pala
So,
yun. Yun.
yeah. So, as you get it right now, bro,
Get it.
wearing that Rolex, wearing that, anchor yun eh. That's constructed by society na pag meron ka nun, you feel this. That's marketing eh. That's how it's positioned eh. So if you know the anchors, you could play and trick your mind, program your mind with it. And that works.
Wow. So that's the power pala. And
Lakas, no? Lakas, man.
solid. No?
Solid. And ito rin, bro.
Ano yan?
The thing that we're drinking what I'm drinking right now, it's coffee.
Coffee.
Some couldn't even perform their tasks without coffee.
Good coffee.
Because that's what they acquired already. That's program. Diba?
Their program
So,
there.
naging programming na yan. So, saan I mean, benefits eh. I mean, I get to understand na pag ininom ko, meron siyang jolt of energy and jolt of like thinking process. So, when I do podcasts, I just, meron akong cup of coffee here. Hindi ako laging, at least alam sa utak ko, flowing ako pag nakainom ako ng coffee sa podcast.
Okay.
Right?
Explain pa pala. No? Parang yun,
Mm-hmm.
ballpen naman ni Ken Honda, lagi kong dala. Kasi
Uy,
nung
nice.
tayo, na interview sa podcast, binigyan niya ako ng ballpen.
Mm.
Sabi ko rin kasi one of my biggest dreams is to become a international best-selling author.
Yeah.
Niya ako
Gandang pangarap, bro.
sabi niya, right?
Rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. So, yun. Pagka lagi kong dala yung pen niya, yun, lagi ko na-remind na ito si Ken Honda.
Patingin nga ng pena.
Hindi ko siya dala ngayon. Yun ang hindi ko siya nadala right now. Pero
Sige.
kapag may mga event, yun din yung ginagamit ko pang sulat. Yun din yung
Okay.
ginagamit ko pang
Now,
Pero ito,
if
actually, anchor din to. Ito, another reminder. Ito, sticker ni Ken Honda. Ito.
yan. Okay.
Yeah.
So, again, you get to process those anchors and I want you to allow yourself to access it when needed. So, kumbaga, you feel like you're not feeling up to it, and then you look at, nakita mo yung sticker bigla, di ba, you're now reminded, ay, eto ako eh, eto may pangarap ako eh. You're now reminded. Now, the mindset kanina na, ayoko na, steady lang, pwede naman akong tumingin eh. And then nakita mo siya, boom, there's a sudden shift. Napansin mo? I saw it at you looked at it eh. Tama? So there's that sudden shift. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you create positive and strong anchors that you could use and access from time to time to remind you or to get you back on track, gamitin mo. Meron din mga anchors na alam mong hindi maganda eh. Pari yun nga, sabi ko sa'yo, may mga tao na pag nakikita ako, nakakasiwa lang ako, nababad trip ako eh. Di ba?
Anchor yung mukhang yun.
Anchor yung mukha pa lang, bad trip ka na. Nakita ko pala yung post niya sa wall ko. Ay, hassle naman. Unfollow, unsubscribe. Pero minsan, kaibigan mo eh. So, kailangan mo
Negative anchor, yung mukha pa lang anchor na, no?
Oh, mukha pa lang, man. Mukha pa lang. So, yun, mina-manage ko rin yun. So, minsan yung gina-guide ko yung mga clients ko with feed management. I mean, sa Instagram, pag bawas ng ganito, kuwari, they want to move on, talagang ipapakat ko talaga yun. Unfollow, lahat. Delete. Papadelete ko talaga yan. Tapos, pinipigilan ko yung ibang clients ko na magkwento na. Because as they kwento mo Ken, gusto ko kasi mag-move on eh. Yun yung problema ko. Gusto ko na mag-move on. 2 years na to eh. Tapos, ito pa rin yung problema ko. Okay. So, tapos uulitin niya yung storya. Yung kwento niya, buong buo with emotions. So, what happens? She will always draw the story and elicit all the feelings every time kinikwento niya yung storya na yan. So, ang sabi ko, teka lang, pwede ba since you're under my program right now, I want you to stop telling that same story. Pag may nagtanong sa'yo kung ano yung nangyari, sabihin mo na lang, nag-break up kami and that's it. I hope he's doing good. Para, pag hindi na siya nagko-continue ng story, hindi na niya na-elicit yung same feelings that she felt before. Kasi hindi na useful eh. Right? So ako, yun lang. Anchors, eliciting states, yan yung sa Neuro-Linguistic Programming na side. Dami pa yan, man. Dami pa yan. Systems, processes. Kaya in terms of like marketing, yung tinatanong mo sa akin kanina, yun yung mga main na gusto ko i-share dito sa podcast. Understand how to model, see what works, understand the anchors connected to it. Ano yung associations that when in terms of advertising, ano yung what's associated to things. So simple playing like color plays, branding, malaking factor yan. Yeah.
I see, ang dami yung factor pala, no? Yung anchoring. So ngayon, actually, ngayon lang ako na-remind na, okay, yun pala, ganito pala siya nag-work. Kapag ka nakita mo tong bagay na to, nung mare-remind ka, yun pala yung anchor. Kasi, narinig ko na siya sa event before eh. Nung matanda ko nung Millionaire Mind Intensive, yung tinatawag na anchor.
They NLP din yun eh. Sila. They actually explained it. Meron din hypnotherapy na part doon. Yung talagang, close your eyes. We're going down deeper and deeper into this very
Kaya nga eh.
relaxing state. Di ba may gano'n ba? Okay. As
Totoo,
you go deeper, okay, you focus now on my voice. Ano? Kaya gano'n, di ba?
may
Tapos yung
meditate.
anchors, and explain. Again, NLP has been used so long na rin.
Mm.
So, kaya nga, I really am advocating it that people get to understand these concepts kasi it has been used by lots and lots and lots of people already. So
Mm.
bakit karamihan ng tao hindi pa rin alam. So kaya
Oh,
meron mga yan minsan podcast na lang, share, wala libre na yan oh.
libre
Pwede
na.
mo
Yan
nang
nga eh.
hanapin
Dapat
yung
bayad sana to eh.
research eh. Oo, yung research na yan eh. Yeah, may mga paid naman din. So, syempre, when companies get me to talk to their teams or mga leaders nila, yun, bayad yun, mga paid gig yung mga yan. So, but again, resources are free right now.
Mm.
So, what's stopping you from actually,
Mm.
understanding these things? 'Di ba? Oras lang, oras lang. So I'm hoping that if you are listening up to this point ng podcast na to, you've listened from beginning to up to this point, I'm acknowledging you that you're a person that not just a listener, but you're a person that's curious about things. And I'm continue that curiosity because that would lead you to loads and loads and loads of more wisdom na makakatulong sa'yo with experiencing life more or experiencing life better. So yeah.
Amazing. Yun nga, since nabanggit mo, brother, yung
Mm.
event is about NLP rin yung ginamit nila. Kasi na-realize ko rin, actually medyo na-hook din ako when it comes to sa offering part nila. Eh, na-associate ko naman siya sa webinar ko kapag ka nako-contact ako. Kasi 'di ba, one of the things that I am doing sa webinar is yung tinatawag na value stacking to make the offer irresistible. So ngayon, my question ko sa iyo is, how can I associate NLP to my offer? Dun na sa closing part. Kasi 'di ba makakatulong din siya to increase the conversion rate, 'di ba? Kapag ginamit mo ng NLP. Kasi nung nakita ko yung sa event, ang galing nila sa pagdating dun sa offering part na. Talagang magho-hook ka, eh. Parang very irresistible na kahit walang-wala kang pera, mapapa-utang ka para lang pang-enroll sa kanila, 'di ba? Yun yung tinatawag na
Maraming
irresistible.
maraming factors dun sa platform speaking, brother. Maraming factors sa platform speaking. And well, it's a general concept naman din. So I'll speak in general terms na lang kasi of
For sure.
course friends natin yung
Yeah.
mga
I
tao
don't
dun eh.
parang
Oo.
we're just diving
So
deeper.
i-full
Oo.
breakdown. Okay,
Oo,
magbibigay
okey.
lang ako ng konti. Okay, bibigay lang
Okay,
ako ng konti.
sure.
Okay,
Oo,
okay. So tingnan natin no. So the word that I've been using mula kanina was programming.
programming.
Okay. How long have you programmed your audience?
Since the beginning,
Okay. So simula pa lang 'yan from high five to
ah,
to welcome, sit, tayo ka, upo ka.
standing up, declaring, mm.
So
Tama. Gano'n ka,
value stacking.
values na
Value, okay. Anong value na bigay mo? These are already very working formulas na pwede mong actually tingnan at maging useful.
oo.
It's very very useful. So ngayon, are you speaking to the right audience?
I guess so. Target,
Okay? So targeted na yung audience. Una, nagbayad na sila, nandun na sila eh.
mm.
So nandun na sila eh.
Yun pa lang, eh,
Nandun na sila eh. Okay. So kung titingnan mo, pre-qualified na rin yung mga tao doon because kung ang hirap magsalita ng nasa podcast. Hindi ko. Explain ko na lang sa yung mga concept siguro pag nasa private tayo, bro. Pero siguro yung masasabi ko lang dito na pwede mo gamitin or pwede mo ma-apply ka agad. You already said value stack.
oo.
Okay? How sure are you that's the value for them? Or you saw it as a value for you? Kaiba yun.
Magkaiba, parang
Magkaiba yun.
oo,
When you say na, okay, value stack, you saw it as valuable for you.
for me, oo,
What data do you have that it's valuable for them?
for them. Oh,
That's a different concept.
I see. Oo,
Diba? So, if you have created an offer that they cannot resist, mas madali tumayo to actually register ka agad.
oo,
Okay? Play with concepts ng persuasion like Dr. Robert Cialdini's scarcity.
hmm,
Play with scarcity. How many people can be enrolled in that program na ginagawa mo?
mm.
Diba?
Sa akin,
Now, the next
ganito, eh.
play is time limit. Okay,
Oo,
there's only 10 minutes. Napansin mo ba
oo.
when you register sa isang online program, kahit
Hmm,
wala naman talagang time limit yung discount nila, yung quote and quote discount nila,
naglalagay sila, countdown
meron
time,
pa rin countdown timer na 15 minutes
10
or 10
minutes,
minutes
oh,
for you
5
to
minutes na yung
actually
iba,
get
eh.
your card, 'di ba?
Oo,
To finalize your order para lang makuha mo yung slot na
may
'yon.
urgency, eh. So,
May
mapapa-rush ka talaga
urgency, 'di ba?
pagkalaro
Okay.
sa ano,
Sabi mo kanina, syempre, ulitin ko lang ulit dun sa value stock, 'di ba? Okay, anong value ng price range mo? So, napansin mo yung offers na kuwari $3,000 and
hmm,
then mamaya yung offer na ganito. The value talaga kung titingnan mo is that. Ganun talaga mga nasa $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 na mga
oo,
programs. Yeah,
hmm,
high ticket 'yan eh. But
oo,
if you get to buy now or if you've already availed one of the programs, meron ka na foot in eh. Mini commitment ka na eh. So,
tama.
minsan kung nandun ka na sa loob, I remember this eh. I played a game called ML before.
Oh,
And I'm playing a character called Zilong.
hmm,
And I've bought a small skin lang. Ang goal ko makuha yung collector skin. And
hmm,
I was under the impression that I will only pay like 1,500 kasi random ruleta. So una 300, 500 ganun. Endpoint, I've paid 6,500 pesos for one fucking
total?
skin. One fucking skin.
Wow,
Gets mo yung point na yun? Bakit? Kasi naglabas na ako ng 300, hindi ko siya nakuha. Naglabas na ako 500.
pa rin,
Teka lang, sayang 800 ko. Nandun na ako eh. Di ba? Subukan
tama,
ko na, labas na ako 1,000. Pag labas na ako 1,000, Wala pa rin. Ano yun? Wala pa din. Magkano nilabas ko? 1,000, 2,000
Okay.
na halos nilabas ko. Sige na. Tapos sabi ng tropa ko, pare, isa na lang. Malapit ka na. Kaso yung isang lalabas ko na yan, ang perang babayaran ko na halos 1,000 plus na ulit. Diba? Pero nandun ka na eh. Nandun ka na eh. So yun yung point na sinasabi ko rin for these forms of marketing. Nandun ka na, committed ka na eh.
Oo.
So yung sinabi mo na gagawa mo ng paraan by hook or by crook, di ba?
Oo.
Because you know that you won't come across this deal again.
Mm.
And you feel that you're missing out. You're gonna miss out big time. So ganun ba yung offer mo? Is it an irresistible offer? Is it an offer na talagang hindi ako makakatulog, sobrang valuable na yung offer niya? Ba't hindi ka gumawa ng stages sa program mo? Stage 1, mura lang. Get the people in, they see how you work, how you deliver. Stage 2, yung mga taong nandun na natuwa sa value mo, gagawa na nilang paraan yung stage 2 mo.
Mm. Tama.
Ganun. Ganun. And again, yung target market that was made with that circle, hi sa mga friends ko dyan. Ayoko na magitan name pero kilala mo naman kasi.
By the way,
Hello mga friends ko yan. Mga friends ko
nag-miss
yan.
call nga sa akin si ano eh, Buonar Jess Genovi. Magkakilala daw kayo.
Ay, si James, si James.
Tapos sabi ni
Oo.
Jess,
Nasa,
pakisabi ay,
nasa Europe pa yan, ha?
Oo.
Nasa Europe pa yan.
Sabi niya,
Oo.
pakisabi I love you mo, kilala ko yan. Miss you
Pogi,
Cam.
pogi. I miss you. Bull run na, pare. Oo, magkasama kami sa crypto. I mean, we've
Okay.
been friends in the crypto space for quite some time. I mean, we have, he has his community, I have my community, and pareho kami nasa South. So, madali lang mag-connect. Minsan nagkikita kami. And we respect each other's opinions in crypto. Oo.
Grabe, no?
So,
Small world.
yeah. Small world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very, very, very good friend. Very good friend. So, teka lang, nasan ako? Yung dun sa closing nga, no?
The closing part.
Um,
Oo.
check mo lang. Again, when you look at the circle, these people are capable already to pay that amount. Hindi sila yung tipong mahihirapan with that amount.
Oo. Quality na sila
So,
eh. Na-qualify mo na
yeah,
sila eh.
yung mga tao na hindi pa abot doon, yung tipong kailangan pa mangutang, mapansin mo, hindi naman sila kadalasan tumutuloy.
Mm.
Kung tumuloy man sila, sila yung mga aggressive na matuto.
Oo.
Makita mo yung mga tao doon na iba, they're just there to network.
Mm.
Secondary lang yung learning. Kumbaga, oy, okay tong learning na to. Bayaran ko na nga to. Okay, attend din ako. Minsan, may mga tao nang ganun dun sa events na yan eh. Di ba?
Oo.
So, if you get to that level na yun yung market mo, I mean, attendees scam. Iba-iba yung intention nila for attending. So, um, I think you already know most of these concepts.
Oo.
Ang pwede mo na lang tingnan dito is more people to support you with your vision and actually more time to actually applying these concepts that you already know naman. So
Like,
yeah.
amazing.
Mm,
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna take an action.
yeah.
Especially I have a lot of students na rin.
Mm.
Na ano.
Oh, bro. I mean, you're one thing that I'm talaga acknowledging you and isa rin sa mga reasons on why I instantly agreed to join your podcast is I see you as a person who has a vision eh. I see you as a person who has the push eh. Not all people are pushing like how you are pushing right now in the field eh. So I'm this is also me encouraging you to just push and continue to inspire people. I mean, not all people nga go this route eh.
Yeah.
Okay? I do see it's not a money route for you. It's also something that you're passionately doing. Eh.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, just continue this path and itong mga na-share ko sa iyo with NLP. Again, napakalawak pa kasi nito. Okay? Hindi within this time frame na I
Okay.
do hope I've covered uh, what I could deliver with your questions then. And kita mo naman, I've very enthusiastically answered them yung mga questions mo. So, again, may questions ka ba that you would want to ask that I could give value on right now?
Okay. I think my last question is,
Mm.
do you have a mentorship lalo na doon sa mga nanonood. Baka yung
Mm.
iba curious sila, meron sila interested sila if you offer mentorship, kagaya ng nabanggit mo kanina, and if ever, paano sila makaka-access sa'yo? Paano, paano kanila magiging mentor if ever? When it comes to
Uh,
mentor.
malawak yung circle na I cover. So, una, people reach out to me in regards to they want to work on their communication skills. So, in terms of persuasion, communication skills and sales skills nila, I get to work with those. So, kung mentoring in regards to that, ina-align ko doon din yung Neuro-Linguistic Programming and Conversational Hypnosis. I do think wala masyadong nakakapagturo nung lalo na dun sa conversational hypnosis na part. Kasi puro languaging na yan eh. Minsan, alam mo yan, it's also the words that you're using. So, binabato ko yun dun sa mga tinuturuan ko. So, connecting with me, very easy. Just Facebook. Just Facebook.
Facebook?
Ang problema lang natin sa Facebook is friends.
Mhm.
Ang hirap. Ang hirap pag puno yung friends list mo. Tapos,
Ah,
so just send me a message. Send me a message. I'll answer. Pero, again, I qualify. I
okay.
qualify. I don't take in students or yung sa mga mini-mentor
Oo.
ng iba yung internship eh. Pero ang direct question mo kasi is mentoring eh.
Mentoring, oo. Especially mga business owner.
Free lang ang what I call a chemistry call. A
Wow.
chemistry call is to check muna if we're aligned. My approach is mostly different from what you could think of like what a mentor would be doing or like a coach would be doing. Kaya I want to really check muna if ano ba yung goal mo? Am I the right person to help you with that goal? 'Di ba? May aligned ba tayo with values and ganun? Kasi
Ah,
yun yung importante if lalo na as a mentor, aligned ba kayo? Pareho ba kayo? Or pwede na kita i-recommend na lang dun with other coaches or with other mentors na I think mas better mag-align ka because yun yung importante, alignment. So, um, steps lang, Facebook, easy to message. Send
ah.
me a message if you're interested to learn more about this. You want to be a coach, you want to learn NLP, you want to learn hypnosis, you want to learn conversational hypnosis, you want to learn subtle manipulation tactics.
Natin, oo, kailangan yan, no?
Pwede, pwede yan. Pwede. Workable yan. Workable
Oo.
yan. Or last but not least, you see yourself as a person that you want to really be a better version of yourself. I could help you with that. So yeah, if this podcast has been very, very useful for you, message nyo lang si Ronan. It's easy to get a hold of me naman through him.
Kaya, comment NLP dito sa ibaba.
Oh, yun. Oh,
Okay.
comment NLP. And as a bonus na lang, bro. As a bonus na lang, bro. To the listeners who have umabot dito sa dulo, I've I've I'm finalizing actually on three PDFs na inayos ko. So one is conversational hypnosis words, hypnotic language words that has worked with me na nakatulong sa akin with building better relationships. So I've documented 10. So meron ako nilagay dun sa isang PDF. Number two is more of like I've been advocating working with negative self-talk. So it's what stories that you repeat to yourself. So I've written down 15 questions that if you get to ask yourself and really ask yourself deeply about it and answer it, it could lead you to a different train of thought. That could probably help you see the world differently. So meron yung isa. And last, yung tinatapos ko is a lot of people have asked, paano ba maging confident?
Ayun.
Okay? So yung title ng PDF na yun is Cheating Confidence.
Cheating confidence. Oo.
Weird, no? Imbis
Oo.
na ituro ko yung confidence, tuturo ko ano yung concept. Confidence is, to be honest, it's just marketed na kailangan mo yung confidence. Para sa akin. Why, yung sabi ng iba, di ba, do it scared, do it ganyan. No, 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 no.
Oo.
Tignan muna natin, iba-ibang tao eh. So I will document there sa confidence PDF na yan different approaches on iba-iba eh. So
Grabe.
maybe this would work for you, maybe that would work for you. I'll document everything there. Ibibigay
Wow.
ko 'yun sa lahat ng makikinig dito. So just comment or bigay niyo email niyo, message yung email niyo sa akin. I'm finalizing lang the document right now. Dire-design lang namin. Pero hopefully by the end of the month, tapos yan. So sa
Ayun.
lahat na makikinig ng podcast na to, I'll give it for free. I'll give it for free.
Wow. Oo, thank you.
Um,
Yun, no? Congratulations sa mga nakikinig ngayon, sa mga nanonood. O, tignan nyo.
promise ko yan ha.
Big
Promise ko yan, Ronan. Promise ko yan sa'yo. Promise ko yan sa'yo.
Oo. Thank you very much, brother. Tsaka ano,
Mm.
syempre, yung confidence talaga, mahalagang mahalaga eh. Tsaka yung mga business owner, hindi naman lahat ng mga multimillionaire is pagdating sa pagsasalita, di ba? Very confident na, o kaya naman yung iba, very introvert pa rin until now, di ba? Kaya kailangan
For
talaga ng
most, that's fine naman. For most, that's fine naman. Kung,
Oo.
you can still be an introvert and still succeed in life. I mean,
Oo.
wala namang problema. But yeah, in terms of, I think I get what you're saying.
Para iba kasi gusto nilang maging better sa
Delivery,
skills,
better. Yeah,
deliver,
that's a very nice word. Yeah,
late, di
being
ba?
better. Yeah, yes, bro. I agree. I agree. So if you're that, me and Ronan, we'd love to help you with your journey. So I do think I'm also saying makinig lang kayo sa mga podcast niya. Marami pa siyang ini-interview na ibang mga people sa field that are very very interesting and who could deliver loads and loads of value. But siguro ang isang gusto ko i-highlight doon, as you get to listen to more and more content, more and more speakers, experiences in life, this could lead to more new and better thought. And that thought could lead to better decisions. And better decisions could lead to better results. So yeah.
What a wisdom, brother.
Salamat.
Amazing.
Salamat, man.
It's very enlightening. Thank you very much. Thank you for that wisdom. Ito, so since nandun na tayo sa very enlightening and wisdom part, before we wrap up, before we conclude our podcast, brother, one last question na lang is, ano yung pinaka-purpose mo sa life? And what is your vision ba?
Hmm.
Ano yung mga...
Okay. Saya niya. Malaman yung question mo. Okay. So, purpose and vision. I've just turned 41 a couple of days ago, and I I asked myself this mula nung 25 years old ako eh. Parang kung ano ba yung purpose ko, ano ba yung reason ko. And I just found my purpose and reason, vision or whatever, kung ano man yung mga pwede kong i-connect doon. When I got to 35 years old, I never accepted that itong ginagawa ko, training, coaching, yan, hindi. People call me Coach Ken, ganyan, mentor or whatever. I never acknowledge that. But, nung dumating na ako ng 35, teka lang, yung mga ikigai, yung mga circle na yan, I did those. Tingnan ko talaga eh. I mean, ano ba? San ba yung center na to? Ano ba yung saan ba to nag-overlap lahat? What leads me to feeling good? Taking care of people, working with people. But I also saw, nakasulat din doon, introvert ako. That's what I believe. Eh. Diba? I pare kung pwede, nasa bahay lang ako. But, ang naging center ng vision ko, ganito lang. The word empower. Empowering people. I've spent most of my time, ito yung vision ko, I'm spending most of my time connecting with people, connecting with leaders, visionaries, to learn and understand how they work. Now, I'm just translating their systems, what has worked, to the people who needs those insights. Maybe, yung vision ko is, teka lang, most people cannot operate or nahihirapan sila to work with their problems because the resources that they have right now currently ay wala pa dun sa level to create the solutions that they need. So if ang trabaho ko, nakita ko, ang passion ko talaga is, teka lang, I've seen it that I think differently from other people. Why not I use that and yung pagiging kupal ko, pagiging asshole ko, I think I'm not the same as other coaches and trainers out there. So, teka lang, I should accept who I am. Ito yung brand ko. This is me. And if I could continue that path, I could authentically connect with people and inspire them and help them be the better versions of themselves. That's it. So yun lang. Yun lang. Change one thought, help them create better thought, and hopefully they get to be better versions of themselves. So yeah.
Wow. Grabe, brother. Na-speechless ako sa vision and purpose mo.
So iniisip ko pero yun talaga eh. Wala na akong ibang masabi. I'm not doing this for money, di siya ano, pero syempre value exchange part yun, but end of day you won't align with everybody. There will be people that would hate you to your guts.
Tama.
But I'll still push forward. Hindi sila factor. There will always be people that would need your support. And be a person of value that could give support to them. Yun lang. Yeah. Basically it.
Awesome.
Happy yan. Salamat sa question, man. And ako,
Thank you,
thankful
brother.
ako for allowing me to share my experience and my mind through your podcast. And
Yes,
more
brother.
power, man.
By the way, belated happy birthday, ah.
Salamat. Oh, nakita ko,
Oo,
nag-greet ka nga dun. Iniisa-isa ko pa yung greetings
nakita
kasi
mo ba yung ano ko?
ano ganito bago tayo matapos.
Oo,
Every person na bumabati sa panata ko yun eh, every year. Alam mo yun, pag ang dami bumabati sa'yo, I make sure that I reply to each and every one.
oo.
Because
Ano ba
if they spend
religion?
time to greet me, I have to spend time to actually say thanks.
Oo. Ano pala religion mo, brother?
Ha?
Ano religion?
Catholic. Catholic
Catholic.
ako.
Okay,
Catholic.
gets.
Oo.
Thank you, brother. Oh, amazing.
Mm-mm. Bakit?
Wala,
Kailan
wala.
hahaba ba yung usapan
Wala,
natin?
wala, wala. All good so far. Oh. Okay na, okay
Sige,
na.
sige.
Terminology.
Alright. Sige,
Alright,
stop
brother.
na natin yung recording.
Stop
Man.
natin
Tapos na.
recording. So, guys, thank you very much sa mga sumuporta at saka sa mga nanood. Hopefully talaga, sobrang dami yung wisdom na napulot. Palalim ng palalim eh. And hopefully,
Dami pa yan.
dami pa. Ano pa tayo, no? Nasa iceberg. Ano pa na, nasa
Tip pa
surface
lang,
pa
wala.
tayo ng
Hindi,
iceberg.
ang hirap lumalim eh. Kasi ano na to, pag lumalim ka na, yung parang yung mga
Oh,
terms ng
mababaliw
mental
na yata yung
programs,
mga tao
mental
dito.
models, bro, masyado nang malalim yan. But if they wanna learn more, I deliver content from time to time. So they could just watch naman.
Ayun. Grabe, no? Talagang very empowering eh. Talagang very life-changing din talaga itong naging masterclass podcast natin. So, ayun guys. Again, once again, I would like to thank you, Brother Ken, for accepting my invite na mag-join dito sa ating podcast. And ayun guys. So, hopefully, um, mag-ingat kayo lagi sa araw-araw na pamumuhay. At the same time, I wish you luck at i-implement nyo agad right away. Take action. Kasi hindi enough tong podcast namin, hindi enough tong masterclass namin kung walang action, kung hindi may implement. Okay. So, ayun lang. And kita-kits ulit tayo sa ating podcast. Please comment down below NLP para ma-receive nyo rin yung ipinangako ni Brother Ken-Ken para makuha niyo yung gift. Ni...
Itatag ako ni Ronan para
Itatag ko si Ken-Ken.
isa-isa ko pa-PM ko kayo dun sa
Okay.
So ngayon, ang dalawa yung naglalaban sa isip ko. Madami ba sila? Kasi kung madami sila, oh shit, ang dami nila.
Hindi pa naman. Underrated
Uh,
pa to eh. Actually, underrated
underrated.
pa. Itong ating mga podcast at masterclass. Konti pa lang yung mga nakakasubaybay tsaka mga nakakapanood. More on
Pero
value-based
good.
tayo. Hindi tayo masyadong pabibo sa mga, alam mo yun, more on viral. Kumbaga,
Authentic lang, man.
authentic lang.
I'm supporting your advocacy and again, tuloy mo lang. You're doing a good job, man. You're
Thank
doing a
you
good job.
so much, brother. Thank you, brother. Yun din yung naging ano ko eh, vision ko eh, na gawin ko kaya to para lalo marami rin ma-inspire ng mga tao, 'di ba? Since ang dami ko namang mga connection, mga kakilala na mga iba-ibang mga expertise,
Mm.
ibang mai-contribute na
Mm.
maituturo. So yun, ba't hindi ko gawin? So yun naman ang aking pinaka-purpose para makatulong din sa mga tao. So, ayun, Brother Ken Ken, once again, I would like to thank you. So, all goods. Everyone, see you ulit sa ating Masterclass podcast.